Tim, it's going to be a tough sled because, we really value Netflix based on these sub numbers. I hate to say this, but I think what's going to happen, and you already see this with Apple, Apple will give us no longer, different unit volumes on iPhones and iPads and so forth. We'll get estimates based on revenue by segment, but then a lot of analysts will back, through average selling prices and come up with a unit projection. And I hate to say it, guys, but I don't think this is going to go away. I think what you're going to see is some estimates based on the revenue numbers in terms of what that sub number is, because, in the past, we've just always traded the stock based on how many new members did you sign up for the quarter and how many will you sign up next quarter, right?
I mean, what's like the next natural key metric then for you, both to predict and then also to trade off of?
Molly, it's kind of funny because, we think about like how we trade Microsoft and Amazon and all these different stocks based on their ability to generate AI revenue, right? And I think it's going to be the same thing here with Netflix. Instead of AI, we're going to just be zeroing in on that advertising. If we think of what are the catalysts going forward for this company, you guys mentioned earlier about a potential price increase. That's in the mix. They also have that paid sharing, which we've talked about before, and migrating people over that. But I think there's a lot of people who are hopeful that this ad tier model will be a big generator for them. We have to bear in mind about 45% of their signups, their new signups, are going towards the ad tier model. It's about $6.99 a month.
Is that around the world?
Which is about $15.99. I'm sorry.
Is that around the world? Or is that is that just in the U.S.? Like what markets is that in, Dan?
That would be across the board, Tim, in terms of any new subs that they're signing up, in terms of across the board. Like I said, about 45%. And as of the end of this year, they're projecting, now let's say they've got 285 million total subscribers. They should have about 31 million advertising subscribers. So it is becoming a bigger piece of the pie for them. It's not quite huge, but at least it's over 10%.